All right, well, listen, Mike Washington is back from Ivy League Construction. We're going to be talking about your roof. I know you've looked up, especially, Mike, after that rainy spring we had. It's been nice and dry for the summer, but are you confident in that roof as we start to turn towards fall and winter?
Yeah, that rainy season was pretty hard, and we had a lot of windstorms coming out of the winter into the spring and then into the summer this year. So it's really a good time to really get out, really take a look and make sure that your house is going to be ready as we start booking into the fall and into the winter, looking ahead, which is scary to say. I mean, I see the back to school stuff before you know it, winter's here. And then you really want to make sure your roof is ready, make sure all the penetrations are sound, make sure that the chimney is sound and everything that's coming through that roof. Because you know, you think about it, everything you own is underneath that roof.
That's right.
And you have to really be able to protect everything and make sure there's no problems.
Yeah, in fact, we have some pictures, so we'll go to the pictures, but understand you may not be the person at home to get up on that roof, but you may be noticing, maybe you're not sure, maybe you're seeing a lot of the material from the roof on the driveway. You would call Mike and have his experts go on up and take a good look around. You stay safe.
Yeah, our team can really come out, really assess the situation, really find out what the problems are, and then, hey, what are the proper products and also placement and install for that particular problem, because there's all sorts of different roof structures, different pitches, different angles, and then you just want to make sure that you're putting the right product on for the right house, and then the aesthetics of it. You know, we're always talking about the curb appeal, and then making sure that the roof, and they come in hundreds of colors today.
Yes.
How do you get the right color roof to go with, you know, the whole motif of your home?
Yeah.
From the color to the shape, there's all sorts of different designer shingles out there today. It's not like you just had three colors to pick from in the old days, green, brown, or gray. Today, there's so many different options.
Yes, and let's think about your roof for a second. If you're the first roof every winter where you can see the roof and the snow is gone, guess what? You need insulation.
Yeah, that's really the truth, that you got to look for that. If you have icicles, and talking large icicles now that are coming out 2, 3, 4, 5 feet or more, it's really an insulation problem that we'll come in with our team and actually do a diagnostic on your house with our Energy Star team and to find out where the air sealing needs to be done and then also where the insulation. Now that work goes hand in hand with the roof. While we have the roof apart, instead of taking those hoses and taking that through your house, we actually go from the outside.
Nice.
We can actually cut right through the roof, right through the roof structure to really see. You know, like in this picture here, that chimney's actually falling apart.
Yeah.
That's something to really look at, that when we get up on top of our roofs, we're really looking at how are the chimneys, how are the intersections between the roof and also the sidewall of the chimney, just to make sure that it is put together properly, that it will not leak down the road. Like in that case, that chimney actually had to be rebuilt.
Yes, well, I mean, you know, take a look at it. I mean, think about our wind and our rain and our snow and our sun. It ages everything up there.
It really does. In this picture, those shingles are starting to curl. You can just see it starting to curl, and the granules are actually falling off. That's when you really need to give us a call to really get us out. That's at the end of the useful life of the roof. This is a plumbing penetration. So that pipe right there is actually connected to your plumbing. That lets air into the system, so when you flush your toilet, the water goes away. So those are all penetrations, again, through your roof. And you see in this application, the tar around that is falling apart. A skylight's another real...
Skylights I would trust with you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that myself.
We do a ton of skylight work, and if you look at the shingles in that picture, it's in rough shape.
Yeah.
And then around the skylight, that's another spot where penetration is, that's where water will get in. The skylights will leak. They shouldn't if they're done properly, but they leak all the time because the craftsman putting it together just didn't know what they were doing, or they did a couple shortcuts and they left a couple penetrations that water can get in on. You got to be real careful with those.
Now remember, when you talk with Mike and Ivy League, you're getting the best choices and colors. You're going to get quality installation. Mike, you're going to take care of the permits and things like that. And by the way, go onto their website. They can help you with the financing too, and they can even save you money on your next job. So thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Good ideas. While the sun is shining, this is when you want to think about things like your roof, okay? And Mike is located in North Tonawanda, but Ivy League works all over Western New York, so don't be afraid to give them a call and have Mike come on out and take a look at your job. 875-8654. This is the time to get on those things and breathe easier when it comes to fall and winter this year.